Hey y'all, this is where we left off from part 1 of the star stitch tutorial. Let's remember that this is a multiple of 2 plus 3. I chained here 11 for the purposes of this tutorial. We have now turned our row and we are working our first star stitch. So now we just have to yarn over to continue where we left off on part 1 and pull through all 6 loops. Therefore, we're creating our first star. We are then to chain 1. So we are to go on as we did in row 1 down here and work our star stitch by going into the eye, which is the chain 1 we just created, and we're going to pull up a loop. That's 2 loops on our hook. We also are going to go into this side leg. We're going to yarn over and pull up a loop. Into this base stitch, see where it is opened up and you can see it so much better now. Pull up the 4th loop. Now we're going to go into the next 2 stitches to pull up loops 5 and 6. Those are going to come from the 2 half double crochets that we put on the half double crochet row. We put them in the top of every star, in the center of every star. So when you're pulling up loop 5, we want to know that this is where the loop is coming from, the top of that half double crochet that we put in the center of each star or the eye. And when we pulling up 6, it's the second, because remember, we're putting 2 half double crochets in each eye of every star. So when loops 5 and 6 are coming out of those 2 stitches, the 2 half double crochets, then you know you're on the right track. You're in the position you need to be, and you pull through all 6 loops on your hook. And again, we chain 1, and that completes the next star in our row. We're going to do it again, into the star, pull up a loop. The side leg, it's just 1 loop there. Pull up a loop. And into that base stitch, we're pulling up a loop. And again, here's those 2 half double crochets that went into this eye from the previous row. We're going to go in there and pull up loop 5, and we're going to go into the next one and pull up loop 6. We are on track because our 2 loops are coming out of the 2 half double crochets. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 6. We're going to yarn over and create a chain 1. Now we're at the end of our row. Now let's pay close attention. We're not going to go into the eye. We're not going to go into this side leg. We're going to go straight into that base stitch, because this is how we end our row. After we make it all the way down to the other end of our blanket and get to the last stitch, we're going to get this last stitch here. That's the last one. We're going to pull through and pull up a loop. We're going to yarn over and pull through all of the loops on our hook. Then we're going to turn our work with our working yarn in front. And this is our half double crochet row. We're going to chain 1. We're going to yarn over, And that first stitch, we're going to put our hook there and pull up a loop and pull through all 3 loops. That is the first half double crochet we make, and it's only one. It's not in the eye of a star. It's that extra stitch we need to help create a good pretty seam on this end. We're going to yarn over and go straight into the eye of the star, and we're working 2 half double crochets in each star. 1 and 2. Okay, now from here on out, we work the pattern the same. Whether, you know, you make a blanket or a hat or whatever you can do with this star pattern is up to you. But if we're making, say, a washcloth or a blanket, these edges, you can always go back and look at part 1 or revisit this part of the video we just did to continue with your edges. Thank you for the opportunity to help y'all enjoy crocheting your star stitch.